Donkey of the Day for Monday, May 24th goes to me, Leonard McKelvey. Contrary to popular belief, this is not the first time I've given myself Donkey of the Day because Donkey of the Day does not discriminate. I mean, I may be kind of biased towards certain people, but I don't have any bias when it comes to myself. If I'm wrong, if something I do or say doesn't sit right with my spirit, I have to apologize and do better moving forward, and that's what I'm about to do right now. I want to apologize to Kwame Brown and Kwame Brown's family. I want to apologize to his father, Bill Brown, and the family of his father. See, last week on this radio, in my attempt to defend a Charleston, South Carolina-born brother like myself, I revealed too much information about that man's family. And even though all that stuff is public record, some things just don't need to be said on the radio.
Exactly.
Don't need to be said by me. When I look back, on the way I communicated that, I communicated it all wrong. And I unintentionally triggered trauma in a lot of folks I grew up with who I genuinely love. I'm sure I caused a lot of pain for not only Kwame Brown, but for his family, especially his family in my hometown of Moncks Corner, South Carolina. You know how I know? Because I spoke to a few of them. I've been on the phone this weekend with mothers of children and their children. Salute to Shaliba and her daughter, Brianda. I was on the phone with sisters like Wallet, salute to Wallet. Oh, she cursed me out good. And, I was apologizing for triggering them, causing them pain, because I was casually discussing their family's trauma, man. And that's something that I have to stop doing. That's something that we all have to stop doing. I was talking to my Sacred Purpose coach, Yadi Alba, this weekend. She's like a spiritual therapist. I have her and my clinical therapist, and that's what we were talking about, how we casually discuss each other's traumas. I didn't even think about when I spoke on, Kwame and his family, how many people were impacted by those things I was speaking on. I mean, that's generational.
You wasn't thinking, brother.
Pain and unintentionally poked at people's wounds. Okay, wounds that will probably never heal. And I can't take back those words, but I can apologize. I think oftentimes we, meaning black people, we fight each other with our demons, whether true or false, whatever is the worst thing we know about a person, or think we know about a person, we default to that. And that was not my intention. I was not in any way, shape, or form trying to paint Kwame in a negative light. Okay, that black man is not my op. He wasn't my op when I said it. In my mind, I'm defending that man, but I should have been defending him as Leonard Charlamane the God McKelvey, the professional, and not Leonard Larry, whatever you want to call me, from Moncks Corner, South Carolina, talking like I'm home in the town on why I believe they need to leave Kwame Brown alone. That was whack, because the conversation didn't even have to go there. The conversation should have been about basketball. Yes, leave Kwame Brown alone because he achieved a goal and a dream that 1.3% of NCAA seniors will achieve, and 0.03% of high school seniors. You know how small a number that is? And that's just simply being drafted in the NBA. If you play 13 seasons and make $65 million, you're a success, okay? If you work 13 years anywhere and make that kind of money, you're a success. So salute to that man. The only expectations we have to live up to is our own. That's why I always say success is subjective, okay? My views of success may be different than yours. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. But we didn't even get into that conversation because my mind automatically went to something that it didn't even have to go to. In doing that, I unintentionally caused trauma. And since I unintentionally caused trauma, I have to be intentional about causing healing. I'm not about to sit around and have beef with another black man for nothing. Trust me, as y'all know, I have a lot of real enemies who are gunning for me every day. Kwame Brown is not going to be one of them, okay? I totally understand why Kwame Brown was upset at me. I went low. That wasn't my intention. But in hindsight, it was low. And Kwame took it to the floor with me. And y'all be online so excited, ready to see black people go back and forth and tear each other down. I'm not doing that. I'm not going back and forth if I feel like I wronged somebody. I'm going to apologize. That's what I think a good man does. A good man apologizes for the mistakes, that he made. But a great man corrects them. Hopefully, I get the opportunity to do that one day. But for now, I just apologize. And I'm not beefing with a black man who's born where I was born and has family where I'm from. There is nothing on this planet that I love more than God, my family, and Moncks Corner, South Carolina, the whole low country, the 843. Drop on the clues bomb for the 843, okay? So when I say I sincerely apologize to Kwame Brown and his family and the family of Bill Brown and Moncks Corner, I mean that. Only thing I'm responsible for is my energy in recognizing my own insanity. And Eckhart Tolle once said, to recognize one's own insanity is, of course, the arising of sanity, the beginning of healing and transcendence. I truly believe if trauma can be passed down through generations, then so can healing. Me, Leonard McKelvey, I have never claimed to be perfect. In fact, I'm far from it. I'm not going to always get it right. The same things people listen to me for, the same things they hate me for, because I talk too much. I overshare. I overshare about myself. I overshare about others, and that has historically gotten me in trouble. But we are all works in progress. And one of the most healing things you can do is recognize where in your life you are your own poison. And last week I was poisoned to Kwame Brown, Bill Brown, and their families. For that, I sincerely apologize. Please let Remy Ma give me Leonard McKelvey, Charlamagne the God, the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
All right, guys, so there we have it. Charlamagne the God has apologized to Kwame Brown and his family. So here's my take on this now. I think two things got to this guy over the weekend: social media and the powers that be, the people who pay Charlamagne. I think they got to him and they said to him, listen, you need to fix this. If you don't fix this, you're out of here. Now, when he says back and forth, nobody was asking for you to go back and forth. Nobody want to see two black people or anybody, any humans, go back and forth over anything. I think if anything, people are asking, calling for you to get fired, calling for you to get canceled, period, in everything that you've done. Because not only is it's not really a matter of, okay, well, we want to see you go back and forth with Kwame Brown, but bro, you've always been very weird, a weirdo, disrespectful, cringy. I can bring up times when I watch on your show. I don't want to say their name. I don't want to get a copyright. Again, when it comes to you, because I already got one disclaimer. Anyway, I think people are just tired of your antics. People are tired of your coonery. You know, for me, I stopped watching your podcast a long time ago when I realized that you started siding with whoever pays you money. You acted weird. You shift up. You know, you've been one of those people. Yeah, you overshare, and that's obviously what got you in trouble when it comes to those allegations against you and whatnot. And I think that's definitely one of the reason, if not the main reason, why people want to get you canceled. So it has nothing to do with really how you spoke about Kwame Brown, but really the fact that what you've done many years ago, allegedly, and it's always keep resurfacing. And for the fact that you're comfortable over the years mentioning it at your work, like, how do you do that? And yet you were talking about other people like R. Kelly situation and whatnot, and you just comfortable laugh about these things as if you weren't in hot waters. You weren't allegedly in situation that you shouldn't be talking about or laughing about anything when it comes to anybody else. You firsthand should know that this is not right. So when it comes to you saying, oh, well, you aren't going to go back and forth, no one wanted you to reply back to anybody. We just want you to step away from the platform. We just want you to go away and not hear from you anymore, because bro, you just sit there and you make fun of people. And you know what, one of the things that made me stop watching him online, following him, is that when he started sniffing the chairs of all the women they interview, like, bro, that's predator like movement. And you openly, like, once again, like you said it, you share too much, you overshare. And why would you share that? Who does that? Like, you say you go counseling, but I think you're getting counseling for the wrong stuff. You need counseling for the disturbing things that go through your head. Sniffing chairs of women that you're attracted to so you can know what their butts smell like. Like, bro, that's disgusting and weird and all that. Like, I don't know, man. You need some real mental psychiatric evaluation. So anyway, I'm happy. Yeah, you apologize, and I do think it's a sincere apology. I do think you, like you said, you were trying to start off in a good way, but once again, you overshare and you share stuff that wasn't supposed to get out there. But I do think you need some time off. I think you need to reflect on the journey that you've made and how you can go forward and try and fix the things that you've done. That's tarnished your name along the way, and try and make right to those people who you have allegedly hurt. Apologize to them. I personally don't think I've ever heard you apologize to anything. But then again, it was allegedly, and you got off and whatnot. So I don't know. But for the fact that you can casually bring up that situation, I think that person every time if they hear you speak about it, they probably traumatized, they probably hurt. But anyway, guys, that's just my 2 cents on the situation. I'm happy he apologized, but I think there's a lot more work he needs to be doing. So we'll see. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned, guys. Definitely be dropping more content. Bye.